Hello people off the internet. Today we're going to talk about cameras. Slightly more to do with the versatility of cameras, and that means the accessories. So let's get into it. Now I have the Osmo Action. I think this is probably, it doesn't even have a number on it, so this is the original Osmo Action, and I've had this probably about 5 years. Now I used to have GoPros. I've got one over here, a little GoPro Hero that I use outdoors for a bit of range stuff, basically, because it's hermetically sealed and I can use it wherever I want. But the thing about these cameras is, especially the DJI, is they're modeled on the what do you call it, GoPro. Oh my god, brain fart. I'm absolutely shattered because we're in Derry at the minute, and last night we're obviously, well, currently we're encountering Storm Dara, so it is mental. We're getting blown around here, something chronic, but it is what it is. That's part and parcel of the life on the road. The GoPro end of things has enabled me really to utilize all these little different accessory attachments so long as they plug into the hot plate. So if you're going to start thinking about filming, just whatever camera you choose, you can use your phone. Why not? It's got a purpose. It's got a good camera. I just find the versatility of this being small and discreet quite helpful. And again, if I wanted to, I do have the option of opening up these sort of clamps and things. But again, what you're going to notice is no matter what way I'm filming or what device I'm using, I pretty much utilize these things. These are amazing. All right, and I'm back in the room. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Gooseneck. I think, yeah, it's called a Gooseneck. Quick release plate on. Very strong, grippy thing going on over here. Pocket, stay with me. So yeah. This is probably my third one that you have to be really careful holding these, because once this quick release, let me just push this off. Dude, you've got one job. It's like, honestly, it's like Tony Stark's robot, this thing. It just wanders off.
For lack of a better option, dummy is still on fire safety. If you douse me again and I'm not on fire, I'm donating you to City College.
So if you try and do anything aggressive while it's plugged into anything, you can literally snap these prongs off. So this is my third one. I have gone through 2 of these, and thankfully GoPro have been really nice, because this is a legit GoPro product. They've been really good, and they've always sent me a replacement. But I've learned, if I'm going to twist it around anyway, I grab the base and do it. It looked quite sexual. Let's not do that anymore. Okay. And then again, you can use this because it has a... do you know what? I might just turn this traction off a bit. Just keep it steady. There we go, we're in shot. It's a nice feature, but it's temperamental. So this has a quick release on it as well. Slides on. Quick release on the top for you to slide your camera on. But if you really needed to, you could just go straight on directly and do it that way. So that's that. Car mount. I've got one for the window if I wanted to film. We've done footage in the past. It's a bit weird. It's a bit awkward, this one. I got this and I've just broke it. Shit. Did I break it? Can it pop back on? Yeah. Shit. It was a cheapie. I never really liked it, to be honest. I broke it. For God's sake. The plastic is a little bit too not forgiving, whereas this, you can feel there's a difference in the quality. I had a good one of these mounts recently, and it fell apart because of the screws. With the vibration of the vehicle, one of the screws disappeared. So I bought this, and now it's pissing broke. I've probably used it 3 times. I did start, let's be honest, I wasn't really impressed with this because it just rattled about. It's never going to hold a camera now. There's a crack in it. For God's sake. So, strip, put in the bin. So yeah, I'm going to look out for another one. Now, the benefit of these were that you can just stick them on your windscreen, point them at yourself, me and the missus, put them on the passenger, at the driver's side window or the passenger window, suction it on, and you were good to go basically, but not this. The other thing I've bought, and I haven't used it yet, is a chest rig. So yeah, I got a chest rig. It does as the name suggests, you wear it, it's got a quick release plate. Now I've got a decent gooseneck on there, so if I did want to film myself walking around with this, I haven't had the balls to do it yet. I got this on TikTok shop, but you can get them on Amazon if you want them the next day. It took about 2 weeks on TikTok to get it. If you're in the US, you ain't getting TikTok for very much longer. Haven't used it in anger. Again, everything's still off the one camera. What else have I got? Yeah, like I said, just get these CNC, dashboard done, quick releases out on the vehicle, and then the last thing I've got is this. This sits on top, where's my camera gone? The special housing, and it just gives me, if I slide that on, it's basically a cold shoe. We call them cold shoes because they don't actually have any impact on the camera itself directly. Hot shoes are for standard cameras. I'm getting battered here, it's getting blown around. So this allows me to put my microphone, windsock, further back. There we go, it sits further back. If you look at it that way, you can see that just the position of it. That means then the sock doesn't get in the way. I used to film this on my head and it was constantly in the shot. So I got this bracket. It also has an attachment so you can put something else on. And then if you needed extra light, I don't know, does this need charging up? No, it doesn't. Ah, Jesus, I'm blinded. So you got the light. I think it's got settings on it to dim it down. Oh my God, that was bright. And it has a filter you can, it keeps popping off. This is I think a USB-B micro charger, and that slots on the side. So if I was to do any stuff outside, I can have that microphone plugged in with a microphone attachment, and then got my light pointing. So I used this when we went on, me and my son went on holiday to Berlin. Had this full rig all sitting on a tripod or a selfie stick that attaches to a, what do you call it, a tripod. I'll show, I'll get it, wait there, here it is. So this is the Smatree selfie stick, extends out, goes even further, so whoa, very good job with a pivot head on. I did buy one of them TikTok tripod things. They are absolutely dog poo. I wouldn't bother with them. It's got the 1/4 inch thread on, which works with that, and then at the bottom, at the base here, has a 1/4 inch thread, and that will slot onto a tripod, which is what's holding this Pocket 2 camera at the minute. So that goes on. So then you can get a full height sort of POV talking to yourself kind of thing. So this is pretty good. This sits in my e-bike backpacks. So if I'm out and about and I want to do a bit of cycling past, we can do that with this. Again, quick release. So on my bike, I've got a quick release for the action camera. Sorry, one of these sitting on the bike. I've got a really good quality one. Again, link in the description below if you want to start grabbing this stuff. So what all of this allows me to do essentially is use my camera in multiple different ways to get me different interesting shots. Are they interesting? I don't know, you tell me. It just gives me options. And the other thing is, so even if you want one of these things, it's like a clamp. Again, this is the old GoPro Hero. 99 quid I paid for that. Must be about 7 years ago on extenders. So if I want to even use this action camera over here all connected, I'll just slot it into this frame, tighten that up, that's it secure, and it can film me no problem at all. The camera microphone is a RØDE Micro. Let's just move that out of the way. loosen that bracket, fire it out over there. And it's actually, I've got two of these. This one holds my webcam microphone. So that's a RØDE VideoMicro Go 2, which is USB-C. Really good quality audio out of that, but it doesn't work with cameras. It just works with my laptop, essentially. Would it work? Ah, it doesn't matter. So yeah, that's enough waffling. You're going to see a lot of these in action. Well, you're not going to see the in action. You're going to benefit from the effects of using them in action going forward. Oh, and just on an update from a previous video on my Pocket 2, when I was saying it's not very versatile in terms of carrying it about. I got my little silicone cap, you can see here. So it just sits over the head of this camera, and then I feel more confident wandering around with that Pocket 2 without scratching the lens, because the lens filters, the polarizers and what have you, they're only magnetic, so they just stick on the camera, and I hated walking around with that little, trying to get it out, what do you call it, the carrier. Hated it. So really happy I've got this. It did come with a body mount, but I like to use the attachments for the microphone, so it didn't work for that. So literally I paid for a full silicone set, and all I wanted was the hood. So yeah, that's all my shite, apart from the thing I just broken on screen. Glad I broke it here. I'm going to start looking on Amazon now and get a replacement, a really good quality suction cup, just to film when we're driving about and give you a bit of POV. Well, it's not a POV, because it's POV means point of view from the person that's talking. Oh great, I hope they'd car alarm's just gone off. So yeah, we're in Derry. You've seen a video of this before where we're located. I'll stick another link in the card here above, where we were parked last night under the trees, and then it really kicked off about 3 o'clock this morning, which I then realized it was a bit silly just to be parking under trees, so I moved. Anyway, this isn't about that. We'll do another video about that later. So yeah, get your accessories, stick to one camera, go with the DJI action. They're just way better than GoPro, to be honest. GoPro really lost their way when they start trying pissing about with drones. And yeah, just the possibilities are endless on where you can stick this shit. Stop swearing, Darren. It really affects your views. I'll have to bleep that. I'm going to start bleeping my swearings. Any question, guys? Anything else you'd like to know? Nobody ever asked about this. I just thought it'd be worth showing you, because I have bought a lot of tat, but there's a definite reason why I do it. Really for ease and convenience. So if the mood takes me, I can just take this camera and plug it into various spots. I've got a quick release plate on the back of the motorhome. I've got a quick release plate on the indicator. There's probably more to come. I've got quick release plates on my bike helmet, on my bike, on the dashboard, as you can see, which isn't strictly a quick release plate. It's one of these ends, but it means like if I show you now the controller, you can see on the controller has a release plate, so I can, you know, quickly adapt to the environment. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, hit it twice. Don't forget to subscribe. Really appreciate your involvement in this. If you got any comments, any tips for you, any tips that would benefit me in terms of camera gear, accessories, please let me know in the comments below. Until the next time, video guys, shut up. Until the next video, guys, see you later. Bye.